You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I wanted to overall talk on the newest Call of Duty game and the newest Battlefield game. They have not came out yet. What I need to do, I should have maybe did that prior before doing this podcast episode, but I'm just going based off of what I've seen from their trailer versus, Call of Duty Vanguard and then Battlefield 2042. So that's overall the games I will be talking on, but I'll be talking about Call of Duty's trailer that they just recently came out with, the teaser trailer, and then I'll be talking about the trailer that Electronic Arts EA Games, what they've shown from Battlefield. And honestly, Battlefield 2042, it looked like it's going to be a good game. Because this Call of Duty Vanguard, I'm like, bruh, y'all have done this before. Now, yes, with Battlefield 2, they've done their particular, this game before in a way, I guess. Because it doesn't look too futuristic, but, like, it does take place in the future and things. So they will have, like, some, like, you know, futuristic, like, aspects in the game and stuff. But other than that, it's like, when playing it, it's not like how with Call of Duty, what they were doing with, like, Infinity Warfare and Advanced Warfare and all, and what, Black Ops 2, 3, and 4, maybe? I don't know, but anyways, yeah, y'all got carried away with that futuristic stuff. Like, you guys was doing things in there that was like, huh? But it was still playable, though. Like, that's the one thing that I had to say, like, them games were still playable. I know I was playing them, so I might have not enjoyed it, but I was still playing it. So, but anyways, but yeah, so with this Battlefield trailer that they came out with a while ago, they came out with it a while ago. I feel like that they are going to try to compete, but just to cut straight to it, to just give y'all a spoiler alert on what I'm going to overall say at the end of this episode, I think Battlefield 2042 is going to do better this year. Unless Call of Duty somehow changes and they're not focused on this Warzone mode and, you know, and they're focusing on a newer Call of Duty, that would be the only way, that would honestly be the only way that they would be able to come out of this alive and, you know, not get demolished like they have like this past Call of Duty. It wasn't even like that they got demolished. It's just that people had bought this game and was not hyped about it. And and that's talking on the game Black Ops Cold War. I bought that game, wasn't hyped about it at all. Because the only thing that they were focused on was Warzone. So maybe if they had it where instead of like, when I went to go play Warzone, have it where I'm still playing Black Ops Cold War. They had it where, okay, if you wanted to play Warzone, they sent you right back to Modern Warfare. So at the end of the day, you pretty much just boosted the sales for Modern Warfare because people are like probably buying it. Oh, let's see what Warzone's going to be like in there. Let's see, you know what. And honestly, there was nothing different. It was pretty much the same thing. It wasn't like the map had changed. It wasn't like, not that I remember the map changing. I thought the map still was the same. Like, I mean, yeah, the map is big and all, but my thing is this. I feel like the only way they would be able, because I think that's what it is. It's like, you guys got to do something new and stop being afraid of doing something new. And that's why I'm like, bro, like, come out with a Call of Duty free roaming game. Like, I'm saying, like, you know, have it where it is this Warzone map, but have it where a person can travel at any point anywhere in the map, right? Anywhere in the map, and do a bunch of, you know, different missions and a bunch of different things. But I'm like, that's what people like. That's like, because think about it. Think about how successful the Grand Theft Auto games were. And like all the different, imagine that, but in a Call of Duty settings. Now, I know everybody might not like free roaming games. And I don't know. I'm like, I just find that hard to believe, but it's like people, they don't. Like, I've talked with people that said that they do not like free roaming games. They say it's just too much traveling for them. And I'm like, fam, like you can, well, I guess not in Grand Theft Auto, but I'm like, that's like the relaxing like part about games like that is that alone. And I'm like, and same with Battlefield. I know Battlefield, I know they were trying to like compete with the whole battle royale mode, and they might, but I'm like, look, that's the thing where you can't just cater to one audience because that's the most popular thing at the moment. You gotta cater to a bunch of different audiences. See, if my thing is this, if I'm coming out with a video game, I'm coming out with a video game where it's gonna be a bunch of different stuff in there, from racing to gambling to shooting to just, you know, socializing with people to whatever it is. Like, fam, I'm gonna have it where it's the biggest game of all time. It ain't gonna just be like, you know, and if I need to do that, then I'll release like separate games so they can all be separated. But I'm not gonna come out with a game where it's just only catered to that audience, especially if it was like, if it's already been done and there's nothing that can really change about it. Like, I played the Battlefield Battle Royale and it was fun. I played Warzone. I played Fortnite. I played every game possible with the Battle Royale mode. There's nothing different, bruh. There's nothing different. As many things as you want to add, whether it's cosmetics, whether it's some dances, whether it's Ariana Grande singing for 5 minutes. Like, fam, it is the same thing over and over and over again. So these Battle Royale modes, played out. Have like a racing mode, have a socializing mode, have it where it's like, you know, something like, look at all of the biggest games that's being played. Like, for an example, VR chat. That's what I'm saying, some like socializing stuff like that, where you're just on like a, you know, a map and you just going up to random people, just talking with them. You ain't shooting them, you ain't if you want to get into a confrontation with them, you can do that. But I'm saying, like, have it where it's some stuff like that, where it's just, there's a reason to bring people back into these games. Because I'm like, after a while, it's like these games get boring, you know. Like, I know people overall play them and they're fans of them, but I'm like, man, games today just seem boring. They don't seem like that they're fun anymore. They don't seem, and that's why I'm like, with Battlefield, it seems like that, you know, they're like, hey, yo, look, we going back to the good old fashioned like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 days. Because if we're gonna be truthfully honest with Battlefield and what they had going on with 3 and 4, those were the two best Battlefield games of all time. Those were the two best. Bad Company 2 was a good game too. Don't get me wrong. It was a really good game. But when 3 came out, changed the game. Legit changed the game, bruh. Like, I'm like, bro, like, and then when 4 came out, 4 was just pretty much like, it was 3, but it was just, you know, a better version of it and stuff. But it was like, still, people was playing it. People still play it till this day. And I'm like, bro, that's just crazy to think. This game came out, how long ago did this game come out? Hold on for a second. Battlefield 4. That game came out in 2013, bruh. 2013. 8 years ago, this game came out. Dang, it came out that long ago? Huh. I don't know why. I'm like, because that was the same year Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Dang, what was I playing? I might have still been playing. I don't know. I honestly, man, I'm telling you, 2013, it was a good year for video games, because I think, wasn't that the same year Payday 2 also came out? I think it was, yeah. Payday 2 came out in August. And then I remember not too long after that, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. And then, what's this thing that popped up on my screen? Dang. But yeah, they got like some new thing added. I'm like, fam, I don't want this. Like, stuff, I'll be like watching people's streams and this thing done popped up. I'm like, bro, if I want to look up something, I will look it up myself. But anyways, yeah, 2013 was a good year for video games, bro. I didn't even realize that. But anyways, but no, going back on like Battlefield and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm like, that's what it looks like. That's what Battlefield 2042 looks like. It looks like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Like, and so that if that's what it's going to be, if it's just going to be some good old-fashioned Battlefield, this game is definitely going to take its course. And that's why I'm like, with Call of Duty, you can't even really trust them anymore, because it's like, okay, I feel like the only reason why you're coming out with a newer Call of Duty is because it's like, it's your yearly thing. You guys got to come out with a new Call of Duty, but at the end of the day, you guys are just going to focus on Warzone. So maybe if the map changes, where it's more catered to the scenery of the Call of Duty Vanguard, I had to say that'll probably be the only reason why Call of Duty it'll get some, you know, sort of hype and things, because the map is changing. But if the map is not changing, what's the reason of even playing it? You know, because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, people are only gonna play Warzone. They're not gonna play, like, you know, nothing else. Because I'm like, that's what I know. When Black Ops Cold War came out, I played very little of Warzone, because I'm like, well, I played Warzone already. That's a part of the old game. I want to play the new game. Like, and I'm like, bro, there wasn't even a reason to come out with Black Ops Cold War. They honestly, what they should have did, they should have skipped a year, and then they should have just took more time to focus on what Black Ops Cold War. Because I feel like that game was just small, bro. That game was small. Zombies wasn't a whole lot. What else? Freaking, yeah, then multiplayer wasn't a whole lot, but I still played both of those modes, and I was like, I stayed, and then of course I played campaign, and I beat campaign, and then after that I was just like, I honestly have no desires on playing this game anymore, because I'm like, they're not doing anything new to it. They're not really adding any new maps. They're just focused on Warzone. And I'm like, bro, like, you gotta understand, like, not everybody wants to play that. So that's why I'm like, I just think that Call of Duty is not gonna do good this year, because I'm like, you guys have focused too much on one thing. And so I'm like, if this Call of Duty is not focused on Warzone, then I think it's gonna be a good game. But if it is, I'm like, it's not going to be a good game. And this might be another Call of Duty that I skip out on, because I'm like, I'm just tired of playing games, and it's like, they're not fun, you know, like, there's just nothing interesting about it and stuff. So I definitely will be watching some videos on it, seeing what it's all about. But if it's not gonna be good, I'm like, I have no doubt. But I know they did come out with a trailer today, so I will watch that trailer to see. But actually, you know what? Let me just open up the trailer now and see what it's going to be about, because I already know for a fact it's gonna be. It probably will. Reveal. Okay, IGN posted. I wonder if, like, oh, this is the reveal, worldwide reveal. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the official Call of Duty channel. Okay, so it has some likes. It has 100,000 likes versus 9,000 dislikes. So that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. And I'm like, I am curious on what it's going to overall be about. But yeah, versus, because they did like the teaser trailer, and that thing, it had some dislikes on it. I think it had like 20,000, and then it was 70,000. So hold on for a second, let me see the that trailer and stuff. Teaser. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 75,000 likes and 26,000 dislikes. So I'm like, maybe with this new trailer, people are saying like, oh yeah, it looked like it's gonna be a good game and stuff. So, but that's, I'm like, the only way it'll be a good game if it's different. If it's not gonna be different, then it's not gonna be good. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's like, people, you know, with these companies, you guys gotta stop focusing on one thing and one thing only. If you guys gotta come out and remaster your old games, or, because look at what Rockstar Games is doing. People, because I'm like, no, think about it. People are getting tired of Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 hasn't had hype in I don't know how many years. People are done with that game. Yeah, they'll come out with a heist missions. People will play it for a little bit. After that, it's done and over with. The only people that are really sitting down and focusing on that stuff is YouTubers. Big YouTubers that's made their name and success off of Grand Theft Auto. But other than that, your day-to-day people that's playing that game are not playing that game. So they're coming out, I guess, at the end of the year with remastered versions of 3 Vice Cities and San Andreas. And I'm like, yeah, you guys honestly should. Because with you, I'm like, I hope that's what they've been working on all along. Because if not, I'm like, bro, what was the reason? I'm like, what was the reason of even coming out with them then? I'm like, yeah, I want to play that game, but like in the old settings, but in a new experience. Like, I want to, like, that game to go all out. Alright, so, but anyways, yeah, it's like, I like how I'm just, like, getting side to side, like, Call of Duty, Black Ops. I don't even know what I'm going to title this podcast episode, but Yeah, I'm just tired of games being boring. I'm like, I've seen it so many times, but it's like, yeah, we're in a gaming drought, bro. Like, there's just no good games that's out right now. I'm like actively looking for a game. I'm debating on whether I should get Project Cars 3, but I'm like, dang, like I've really been playing a lot of like racing and driving games lately, so I kind of just want to step away from that. And I want to get this Biomutants game, but I'm like, I really don't want to spend full price on that game. And that game came out, when did that game come out? I'm like, they need to have it where it's like on sale or something. I'm like, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to really buy no game. And it's like, it ain't really. Oh, that game came out in May. It's topped 1 million sales. Oh, so this game's actually doing good. I'm like, I wonder what's like the end game though. Like what? Because I'm like, it's a single player game. End game. Is it possible to play after? Yeah, that's all I'm trying to figure out if it is. The page bio, is it possible to continue playing after complete? You will learn quests. Quests and divide in 2 main side missions. Quest right in front does not allow you to continue playing after you. What? Oh, then no, I don't want to buy that game, so I will not be buying that. That's stupid. I'm like, no game should come out where you can't play it afterwards. I'm like, nah, I want to play it afterwards, because I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. So I'm like, I will not be playing that game. I'm like, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm like, that's messed up. You gonna have it where I can't even, no, that ain't even right. I'm like, I ain't spent $60 on this game, and I can't even continue playing it after I beat it. Oh, nah, you good, fam. So, but because it's like a free roaming game, I would imagine like most free roaming games, like, why would y'all have it set up like that? That doesn't even make any sense. But anyways, yeah, but I'm curious about Battlefield and Call of Duty, so I can't wait for them. Hopefully, well, I will do a reaction video to this Call of Duty trailer, but I know for a fact I'm definitely buying Battlefield 2042. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you follow me on, subscribe to one of my 35 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. I was about to say at Instagram. I don't know why, but anyways, make sure, you follow me on those platforms at TMossBoss, and make sure you like my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your next purchase. Also, I'm a part of the whole support a creator thing on Epic Games, so make sure you use my code TMossBoss so you can support your not local, but support a creator and stuff. So, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.